Alright, this is the bigger of the two Black Swallowtail enclosures. The first thing that I noticed is that there is a purge in here. Black Swallowtail caterpillars purge the entire contents of their digestive tract before they are ready to pupate. To pupate is to become a chrysalis. So one of them in here is ready to pupate, or is in the process of getting ready to pupate. There is another part of a purge over here. It could just be the finish of that start of one. They don't always purge in one huge poo. Sometimes they do it in a couple of smaller poos. Alright, so we have a caterpillar here that's gonna go up top. Nobody is on these. We have a caterpillar here preparing to molt. We've got a couple of caterpillars on here. This one is preparing to molt. This one is not preparing to molt. Sorry guys, my phone is just not focusing again. Okay. I try to find the branches that are on top so that we don't disturb very many caterpillars. So we have this guy here on some flowers. We'll put him up on the top. And we have this guy here who is holding on to and eating a tiny part of a flower. He'll go up top. Nobody on there. Nobody there. Nobody there. There is one caterpillar here. So I'm just going to cut that part of the plant to put him up on the top. This one has 3 caterpillars on it. Ooh, this guy is angry. Do you see those stink horns out? Osmeterium. They smell. Pear is quiet. Here's another caterpillar. There's 2 right here. Okay, nobody on there, or there, or there. There is a caterpillar right here. Nobody there, there. So this is just an empty stick I'm gonna leave in there. I'm gonna be putting this stick back in as well after I cut some stuff off of it. It just makes a good place for them to pupate. We have a couple of caterpillars here. Both of them are very large 5th instars. There's another very large 5th instar. A lot of these guys will be preparing to pupate soon. Another one. Let's see, that is empty. These are empty. This one is not empty. It has a smaller 5th instar on it. So there is a caterpillar that is roaming around the top of the enclosure right now. So what I think I'm going to do is take my scissors, try to cut this paper towel roll. Just gonna grab something real quick. Some tape. And I'm going to make a gizmo by placing a paper towel over one end of the paper towel roll like this. And tape it on there. And then I'm going to get the caterpillar in the gizmo by gently putting the gizmo in front of it. I'm trying to remain calm because there is a spider walking over my hand and I am terrified. Okay, so this guy was angry that I made him get in the gizmo. I am trying to keep him in that gizmo. So since he's on this side, I'm gonna take the tape off of this end. I just want it to be tight on there so that the caterpillar cannot crawl out. So I'm just gonna take some more tape. And since I have the caterpillar safely inside here and both ends are blocked, I'm just going to tape this up a bit. Now this caterpillar is safely inside of the gizmo and it will pupate in there. It will become a chrysalis in there. Now let me try to unalive this spider. I don't see it. I don't know if it jumped or fell or what. Ugh. I'm terrified of spiders, guys, in case you did not know that. Okay, let's get the rest of these guys out of here. So there's a caterpillar here. We'll put him up top. And there are 4 caterpillars here. This is a 5th instar, this is a 5th instar, this is a 5th instar, and this is a younger 5th instar. So it's not as big as the others, but it will be. Give them another day or 2 of eating, and it will be nice and big and fat, which is the way I like them. I think they're so cute when they're big and fat and have rolls. Okay, here's a 4th instar. You can see that he's different colors than the other 5th instars that I've been showing you. This is just a stem that I'd like to leave in there. This is another stem, but it has a small caterpillar on it here, and then it has a 5th instar caterpillar here. Now, it is important that you only put 5th instar caterpillars in a gizmo when you have seen a purge, like these. This could be one purge, or it could be 2 different purges. I'm not really sure, but you have to have been able to see a purge. There's also, I'll try to show you. See, it started up there and went down the side there. And you have to have a caterpillar that is kind of on the run. It is walking around the enclosure looking for a place to pupate. You don't ever want to stick a caterpillar in a gizmo that has not purged and is not then walking around looking for a place to pupate, because it could need food still, and you don't want to starve the caterpillar. Okay, I'm trying to get these guys in the enclosure carefully without knocking too many of them off or injuring anybody. Put some of these sticks up against the sides, corners. Oops, that guy is on 2 different stems. See him? He's holding on to one and walking on to the other. Okay. That guy over there. That guy over there. These guys can go over here. I want to leave some of these empty, thick stems in here for them to use to pupate. I'm moving some caterpillars out of the way because I will be feeding them shortly. I don't want anybody to get squashed by heavy food. Put this little guy over here so it doesn't get squished. And we have this stem that we can put over there. Okay, get this pile out of the way, and then I can start to feed them. Sorry, I keep knocking into the camera. Right, give them some food over there. and put a bunch of food here in the middle. This one has a nice thick stem, so I'm gonna put this one near the corner. Put some more food over there, over here. I want everybody to have food without needing to argue about it or fight about it. So I put more than enough in here for them. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe just one more flower over there. Okay. All right, that's plenty for these guys.